Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about what I believe is one of the most potent superfoods you can consume. It's actually beef liver, okay? Before you click off, just hear me out. Because really the key is the quality that you get. You're not going to go down to the local grocery store and get liver. I don't recommend that because you don't know how that animal's been processed. So there's a company I'm going to recommend called US Wellness Meats. Now, I'm not affiliated, I don't get a commission or anything like that, but I think they're a really good company because they're grass-fed, grass-finished, okay? And they have some great products. One is beef liverwurst, okay? Check this out. Beef liver, beef heart, beef kidney, sea salt, spices, onion powder. Now, honestly, I don't like liver, okay? I was forced to eat liver as a child. I don't like it. I will consume some of it. I consume a little bit of it, maybe once a week. But if you're looking for, hands down, the most potent, nutrient-dense product, this is it. Check this out. Loaded with B12. Okay, B12 is for energy. It's for strengthening your blood. Iron. The active bioavailable form of iron. So the iron from vegetables compared to the iron from liver is completely different. So this is some serious blood builder, especially if you're female and you're anemic or around your cycle. This is what you would want to consume. It has amazing amounts of vitamin A. The vitamin A in this product goes right in like a rocket ship. Now there's some concerns with some people saying that you don't want to consume organ meats because it's going to give you too much vitamin A. It's going to be very toxic to you. Well, that's not true. If you look those studies up, those studies were done with synthetic vitamin A, okay? It's toxic. But there is a truth about consuming liver from a polar bear or from a sea lion, for example. The vitamin A in that is so off the charts that can be very deadly toxic. Okay, but we're talking about a cow. We're not talking about a polar bear. But the reason why a polar bear needs so much vitamin A is to be able to see in this blinding snow. So vitamin A is essential for vision. Then you have vitamin E. I mean, all the fat-soluble vitamins. Vitamin E is great for the heart. It's good for a woman going through menopause because your vitamin E drops so low, this will put it right back in. Vitamin D, vitamin K2 to extract the excessive calcium that builds up in the arteries and that builds up in the joints. It makes your bones solid. Great folic acid, selenium, which is good for detoxification. It's a trace mineral that's really good for the body. Great essential fatty acids, omega-3, EPA and DHA, okay, in a good ratio. Tons of potassium, copper, coenzyme Q10, vitamin C, zinc, folic acid. You tell me a food that can compare with this in nutrients. I want to know. Type it down below. There is no food that has the amount of nutrients that liver has. So it will give you strength, endurance, energy. You don't need much. Take a little bit, maybe once or twice a week. On a keto plan, it's awesome. Well, you don't like vegetables? Here's another solution right here. So the thing you need to know about the liver is that it's the location of where the body neutralizes toxins, not necessarily where it stores the toxins. The toxins are mainly stored in the fat cells. Now, if you have a fatty liver, that's a whole different situation. But the point is that when you consume liver, there's not near as many toxins in there, if it's from a quality source, as if you're consuming actual fat. So the liver is where you neutralize the toxins. It doesn't store toxins. It actually stores nutrients. That's what it does. So give it a try and see if it actually improves your health. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Keep spreading the word and share this video. Hey, before you leave, I just wanted to give you a little quick history on some of the books that I wrote. This was one of the first books. It's called Dr. Berg Body Shapes. It was my attempt at writing about body types. What was very interesting about this book is I actually did all the images myself. Don't ask me why. They look actually not quite as professional as some of the images that I have in the new book. But anyway, this is my first attempt right here called Dr. Berg's Body Shape Diets. And then I wrote a book more extensive called The 7 Principles of Fat Burning. I don't even have a copy anymore, actually, because it's outdated. The next book, I put about 1,000 hours into this one right here called The New Body Type Guide. major updates on the body types. I put a lot of energy into this. It has professional images, graphics, all sorts of things. Now, the problem with this book is it doesn't really describe what this is really about. Body types are only a small portion of what's in this book. And that's why I changed the name to the Healthy Keto Plan, okay? If you happen to have this book, you don't really need this book because there's only very, very minor updates. But if you don't have this, you need to get this one right here. This book goes into every single detail that you would ever want to know about. It goes into the 7 principles of fat burning. It goes into hormones, the body types, the basic keto plan. It goes into intermittent fasting. I talk about the 10 fat burning triggers and blockers and fat burning strategies with a lot of details in every single chapter. I go into body issues that interfere with losing weight. There's very few people that just have a weight problem. They have a lot of body issues, whether it's sleeping problems, stress problems, inflammation, menopause. I cover that extensively in this book. Then I talk about how to get rid of stress, and I show you a technique. Then I get into exercising. And then I have a lot of really good recipes in this book as well. So this is a good reference guide. On my website, if you get this book, you get this one free. It's called Healthy Keto Intermittent Fasting. This is the shortcut, quick guide to this book. And the reason I created this book is to have you, within 45 minutes, learn how to do keto, okay, in intermittent fasting, exactly what you need to do. Then you can fill in the blanks with this book right here. So right now I'm doing a special. If you get this book, you get this one totally free, or you can go to Amazon and get these individually. So I just want to clarify the difference between this book and this updated one right here. If you don't have this, you need to get this right here. That way you can get the exact correct information to do it healthily.